Hello world, my name is Dinus Mickle and I am announcing something pretty spectacular. What you see on the screen is you see some model cars, right? And it's an advertisement for model cars. And it's at a website called BibleExperts.com. What's new about that? I mean, advertising just, bothers everybody and just gotta turn it off and make sure it goes away, right? Well, not exactly, because currently what I'm doing is I'm launching the adz.world plugin. The goal of the adz.world plugin is to be the most wholesome, enjoyable, and reciprocal and mutually respectful advertising environment in the world. And you see, this advertisement for model cars was actually chosen by the visitor of the site. BibleExperts.com is a website of mine, and it is now adz.world enhanced. And I'm going to click continue here. And basically, it's also kind of a celebration in memory of my father, because here he is, and he's giving a wonderful lecture on the Psalms Meditations, the third part. Let's listen to his lecture a little bit. Psalm of trust, confidence, God as shepherd, bliss with God, life on earth. And let's see what happens. I can tell you a little bit more about the adz.world plugin before my dad starts talking. Let's see. So basically, I'm a regular website visitor. I'm surfing around the web, right? And I'm interested in the Bible. And here I am listening.
Everybody have their coffee cups?
Everybody needs to have their coffee cups back in 1989.
So suppose we have a brief word of prayer.
They're going to have their brief word of prayer. I'm actually going to, well, let's participate.
Dear Lord, we thank you for the city light, Christ. Thank you for...
And it was interrupted. Now, I set it for interrupting every 61 seconds, just for the purposes of testing and to be able to communicate what this is about. What you see now is you see a Bibles.com advertisement, and that's called a publisher ad. So the publisher of Bible Experts said, okay, I'm going to let adz.world know, and I'm going to put into my WordPress backend, I'm going to put these advertisements in. Okay, the way that it works in order to be able to make this collaborative space, the publisher saves the ads on their WordPress site. It goes over to our server. Okay, we serve the ads because it's ridiculously technical and ridiculously hard. We're not going to serve it off. We're going to serve it off of one server to make sure that it works. Okay, so the publisher signed up for the Bibles.com affiliate program, and if I click here on Bibles.com, if somebody likes Bibles.com or BibleExperts.com, and they go over and they purchase something from Bibles.com, let's say I like this CEV Outreach Bible, there's something called an affiliate commission, and whoever's affiliate profile is put into adz.world and into this particular advertisement, when you click here, oopsie, I wanted to click continue. If I were to, where's my Bible? Here it is. If I were to buy this, then BibleExperts.com would get a commission. Now let's click continue. Now for now, just briefly, it's gonna the video starts over. Let's go over here. A little further in the video. That's the beginning of the video. I'm gonna try to scroll over a little farther along in the video. Usually it lets you scroll.
It can be translated my pacifier.
My pacifier.
Think about I love. God is right here as a pacifier.
There's a pacifier. Oh, so
Of course, the
consoler?
Of course, issue my website. Oh, how wonderful. Cuddly and cozy and warm, all that sweet, wonderful milk.
Ah, the baby.
God is like my pacifier.
God is like my pacifier.
But it's lost if you don't want it. It should be translated, my pacifier. You were my pacifier on my mother's breast.
Oh. Okay. And see, good that we have it only at 61 seconds because otherwise the video would be long. Certainly at BibleExperts.com, I'm going to set this to something like every 10 minutes. I'm not going to set this to every 61 seconds. You can't pay attention to what's going on. This is something called a network ad. I'm going to change the network ads. When you're using the free version of the ads.world software, there's a profit sharing element involved. So for your publisher ads, obviously you get all the commission for your publisher ads. Network ads do serve, and I don't remember exactly. Do we always get the commission for the network ads, or do we split the network ads, or do we try to send it to the publishers? I have to look at that right now. And then on the visitor ads, if you're using the free version of the plugin, the publisher gets the commission, and then the network gets the commission, and the publisher gets the commission, and the network gets the commission. And with this particular network ad, I don't think I'm going to do something sort of this targeted to a specific market because it's purple and it's about manifestation. Probably network ads are going to be about things like soap, maybe investing, but probably just like really everyday household items, because the idea of the ads.world plugin is to be able to run your website like a television station. And you can see I'm basically making commercial breaks. And we're used to commercial breaks, you know? So it's a much less invasive way to run a website, but because people unfortunately, let's say initially people don't want to spend money. So like I don't, and I certainly don't want to charge for access to BibleExperts.com. So because of that, I've developed the ads.world plugin as a way to allow people to make purchases. And then even what you'll see next is, this is the next part, and I'm gonna pause my dad. I've clicked continue. Let's say that I watched my 10 minutes of the Psalms lecture, right? And let's look at, there, now he started and I paused, okay. And the most amazing thing now is that I can go and I can tell ads.world, here's a visitor preference, here's a visitor preference, there's the miniature car, here we go. Look at this. So I'm logged into ads.world and my profile here is 3409. There's a lot going on with like names and this type of stuff, because we don't want to be telling the world names. Anyway, we're really intensely following the General Data Protection Regulation. I do think that we're a few steps beyond the GDPR in terms of the way that we're protecting people's privacy. Not to say that there can't be breaches, but the breaches are not going to be because of us, you know. So anyway, this profile wants miniature collector model car, print design ladies pants, bicycle for girls, ladies backpack hiking. Should I leave wireless? I've got two, well, Bluetooth wireless speaker system and wireless speaker system. I guess I don't need them both. I'm going to delete one of them. And so now I've kind of deleted one of my requests, but I think that the Bluetooth wireless speaker system request might be expired. So I'm going to go ahead and edit it. No, it's till the 23rd of June, but I'm going to go ahead and move that to the 31st of July. I'm going to update it. You see a preview, which is just unbelievably rocking. That was not easy to get done. And sometimes the preview takes a little bit of time because like we're reaching out to Amazon.com. Amazon.com right now is our primary network. And now look at this. Look at this. This is really amazing and really new. We might be the first or of the first to do this. My profile is logged in here. Let's go to the list. Here's the list. I put in print design ladies pants, and I told adz.world that I am interested in print design ladies pants. Okay? I'm watching my Bible experts. I'm thinking, geez, it's a 2-hour lecture, and I got to get my granddaughter a new bike, right? I was going to buy that online. My godson really likes these miniature collector model cars, or maybe I like them. So you put those preferences in, and you're surfing along, and wherever there's an adz.world enhanced website, you see ads for what you actually want, that you've given consent to have the offers come to you, and then they come to you, and you support the publishers that you really like and where you enjoy the content. So that's pretty revolutionary, because instead of greed being a driver, what you have generosity being a driver for how people surf the web and how people engage with advertising. Now, interestingly enough, there is a comment that I received recently, and technically, if you did this to yourself and then allowed yourself to be getting the commission, there, I guess, is potentially a way for you to get a slight discount on your purchases using this system. And maybe we would build that in, so you log into adz.world, and then if you make the purchase through adz.world, you can see how much less it is purchasing it there, or what kind of a sort of a rebate you would get. But we might do it to kind of acknowledge that maybe greed is a little bit more powerful currently on the planet. I don't know. But at least this system is designed, okay? If we look at the history of the plugin, you have a project. This is the project BibleExperts.com. That's time-consuming and time-intensive. It involved a lot of cost for me to put BibleExperts.com online. But it's just not really the kind of information that it makes sense to ask people to pay money for. Right? And there's a lot of that. There are a lot of people who have websites that, there's just content there, and it's not that easy to ask for money for it, right? But the thing is that also television stations could totally use this plugin, so it could be something like that. But the point is that I had my dad's lectures. I had them digitized. I didn't want to create a product out of that and make it like $99 to see all 87 of my dad's lectures. And I asked myself the question, how can a website survive indefinitely? Well, it needs to provide money for itself. It needs to be able to finance itself, right? So if it needs to be able to finance itself, one way of doing that is to require advertising views in exchange for the access to the content. Right? That's one way to do it. And now, how do we now make it possible for a publisher not just to guess about what the visitors might want? Why don't we let visitors determine what they want? You're surfing the web, you tell adz.world what you want, and then adz.world enhanced websites serve advertisements directly related to your preferences. Here they are. Here's the dashboard. Okay? And with those advertisements, if I click here, if I click on those pants, I'm at Amazon.com, and BibleExperts.com would receive the affiliate commission. That's tremendous. And if you're using the free version of the software, it would be BibleExperts.com would be make the commission, and then the network would make the commission. BibleExperts.com make the commission. Network would make the commission. Just, it's 50-50, bang, bang, bang. And that gives people the opportunity to give the ads.world plugin a try, absolutely free. If everything goes well, the WordPress.org repository will accept this plugin. We'll have a good test user base. How tremendous would those network ads become if we had 1,000, 10,000, 100,000 ads.world plugin users, free or premium? What the premium version does, the premium version of the ads.world plugin lets you select whether you want to show publisher, network, or visitor ads. So in other words, you could have a section of your website where you don't show any visitor ads. In the premium version of the plugin, also there's no revenue sharing. So with the premium version of the plugin right now, we're thinking that it's going to cost $29.99 or something like that, $29.99 or $29 a month. Just so that there's also room for an affiliate commission in there, which would be $10 to sort of spread the word. And then you can, for example, create an online course, like an e-course. You would only view the publisher ads, for example, in that type of situation. And then you'd have the introduction to your class, and then maybe in the midpoint or towards the end of your introduction, you would serve an advertisement that's related to the course that you're offering. One example of that would be something like you teach a drawing class, and it's a 5-section drawing class, and it's your free line, right? You've got people coming from Facebook, from Twitter, and there's the Bibles.com ad, and you want to engage them, and you want to bring them into your drawing classes, and maybe you even have a membership area, and you have webinars and that type of thing. Well, then when the visitors go to your free, content point or course point number 2, if you're teaching drawing, well, in the middle of that one, or at the beginning or at the end of that particular video, that training video, you can come on with your own ad and say, hi, I'm so-and-so, and I highly recommend these pencils and these brushes and these paints and these leads. Okay, and especially this paper, because this paper is my favorite paper. You can buy it. I've talked with them. You put in this discount code. You'll even get a 5% discount. Thank you so much, and I hope you're enjoying your free training. And then they go on, and then the second lesson, it might be something else, maybe like a light board or some other kind of equipment-related thing that relates to drawing, or another drawing class, or an advertisement where you say, hey, I hope you're enjoying your free class. If you'd like to join me at my membership site, and if you'd like to get this training free of ads, we've got this great community of artists, then come on and join, come on over and join the membership site. Boom. And then the third presentation that you have might be about scanning and how to get it into Photoshop and that type of thing. So that's what this ads.world plugin does. It enables publishers to serve ads kind of in a TV station type format. There are 3 ways of serving the ads. One is an overlay, the other is within page post, and the other one is called a through page. And this through page means that essentially you say that somebody has to click through a particular page to get to some content. That might be for our next video. I'm really thrilled. I'm going to click here again. I don't remember if the next one's going to be if the next one's going to be a network ad or not. I don't know if we want to stay together here for another 60 seconds, but it's a really it's been like 8 months of development, and I'm just really pleased to be able to announce this. And I hope you give the ads.world plugin a try, and I really hope you like it. come on in as a free user and see if you'd want to go premium at some time. And any people out there that are good at spreading the word and selling plugins and software, that type of thing, definitely get in touch, because this is a super duper soft launch. I just got it done. I just got it working. That's kind of my expertise, is putting things together, getting things working, not necessarily the sales angle, at least as of yet. But there's Bibles. I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna wait. Except there was one ad that was blank. I think I filled it out wrong, or something happened, or maybe it wasn't. I don't know. Maybe it had all the little spiders. They're not really spiders, but sort of the reaching code going over the API, and then the request and coming back. Let's wait to see. Let's wait to see the next ad come in. There's the dashboard. It might be miniature cars. It might be the bicycle for girls. I guess I can show you around a little bit. Well, I'll show you as we wait. Here's the adz.world front end. Don't just hope for income. Require ads views to access your valuable content. We were at that point looking for 100 beta tester spots to beta test. I guess you could still qualify as a beta tester, but definitely come in and fill this form out and let us know, and we will send you the zip file. But the zip file, if WordPress.org accepts us, is going to be available at WordPress.org super soon. And that was that. View adz.world, cash for publishers like you. Don't just hope for income. Require ads views to access your valuable content. Apply today for your chance to lead the ads revolution and profit. Manage your website like a TV station. What is permission-based advertising? Earn more by asking instead of spying. That's the amazing part of the adz.world plugin. No more spying. Spying is unnecessary. Look at that. And the miniature cars are in. Okay? Because I actually want advertisements. I want offers. Okay? Related to miniature cars. I'm actually wanting to buy one. I went into adz.world and you can see miniature collector model car. I created a preference. It's going to be called the adz.world ads wish list, something along those lines. Okay? And then I'm surfing adz.world enhanced websites, and I see advertisements for what I actually want. It'd be kind of neat, huh? Surveillance-based advertising falls away. Violations of personal data, unnecessary, not necessary. Yeah, asking is, and it was. I'm not sure if a prominent. I'll just put it this way: asking is most certainly and always better than spying. Okay? And I'm kind of sleepy, been working really hard, and I'm super happy to be able to present this to you and the world. If you own a website and you have a WordPress site, please install this plugin, give it a shot, maybe make a category, and then do this. Install adz.world on one of the categories. Join us at adz.world. We're probably going to have a Facebook group and some other things. Give us all of your suggestions. Obviously, if something doesn't work, complain. I don't understand people who think that, and not complain, but point out what works and what doesn't work and what you'd like to see in the future. Because this is really the next wave. And I guess I can conclude with a little bit of an informational tidbit. I'm writing a book called The Age of Accordance. And what accordance means is mutual consent. It's actually enjoyable, harmonious, mutual consent. And you can tell that in a chord like a musical chord, and in accordance, the age of accordance. And my hope is, I mean, obviously right now, we're not living in an age of accordance. There's a lot of spying, there's a lot of disrespect, there's a lot of predatory behavior. There's a lot of gaining at the expense of harm, where clearly those who've been harmed would not give their consent if they were aware of the actual components sort of sort of the arrangements that they're making. And what the Age of Accordance does is it solves that, and it says that that mutually respectful, harmonious, agreements made in the spirit of mutual consent, those are accordant agreements. I think I'm going to use that term, but we're hoping that by the 22nd century, or that the 22nd century for humanity will be the dawning of the Age of Accordance. So thank you very much for your time and attention. I hope that you install the adz.world plugin into your WordPress website, and you join our community, be it on the Facebook page or on the adz.world website in our forum area. I don't have one made yet, but I'll make one. Join us, and let's make the world's most harmonious and enjoyable advertising community. Let's make that together at adz.world. Join me. I'll be glad to see you there, and take care. Thank you.